Right, in this video we're going to be talking about the preparation required to do handrails. Now, these handrails came from Dean's Marines. They're 1 to 100. I would normally have 3 rail, but I'm out of them. These were left over, so I've got 2 rail, so that's what I'm going to have to use for this. Now, if we look at those, they're quite tarnished. You won't be able to solder to that. The solder won't like it. So, this is a track rubber, what you use in model railways. You can use other stuff. So, if you get this here, let's just set that up so you can see that. And you literally just work away. If you came in like that and you catch it, you'll bend it. So, you can always try to work towards an edge. Yeah. Whip that over. Hang on a second, missed a bit there. And let's have a quick look at those. Now it is, take your time on this because, yeah, so if we look at, let's try and get that to focus a bit better. Yeah, so if you look at that one, it's tarnished. If you look at that one, it's clean. See the difference? Now, it's pointless cleaning. If you're going to solder, let's say, in a few days, don't bother cleaning them up yet because they'll just tarnish again. So we're going to solder up tonight. They'll be good to go. So now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to cut these out. I use a Stanley knife, decent blade. So what we'll do, I'll try and put it here. Actually, let's bring that down a little bit. There we go. Right, so yeah, let's try and get it in focus. Okay, if you bring the blade up on an angle, we'll do this top one, and you come in on like that and just cut in. But when you cut down, down and slightly away. There. And bring it in. No, you can, slightly bent. No, it hasn't. There you go. So if we look at that, you can see it's made quite a clean cut. And you cut them all out. And what you'll end up with is loads like this. Hang on now. These little things don't like to focus too much. There you go. Now, if you look on that tip, just there, just make it out as a tiny little burr. You can clean that handrail up later, but if you wanted to clean it up, and we were to get a file, and go like this, that will just bend. That will bend. Guaranteed. Just, there's no strength in these things. So, get yourself a pair of pliers, a little pair of flatties, and clamp it. I'm going to try and do this and see what I'm doing. So you can see it there. And oh, come in focus. There you go. You can see, look, it's all nice and flat. So obviously you can do the other side and prepare the amount of handrails you need. This is going to be our deck. It's a bit of 1.5mm plastic card. You can go down to 1mm, 0.5 with this technique. Yeah, you mostly end up making a mess. Now I'm going 1cm spacers. Yeah. So first things first. Got this lovely digital caliper. Got it from Aldi years ago. Cost me a tenner. So if we look at the bottom here, see you got all those, that's the bit that's going to go in. Get your caliper, just go across them. You can see 0.62, next one, 0.62, try that one, 0.5, that one. Squeeze it a bit too much, 0.58. So they vary between 0.5 and 0.6, it's just things. So I'm going to use this little 0.5mm drill. tiny, tiny little thing. Now, use a device like a jeweler's thing like this, you know, just where you hold it and it's just, you know, go like that and drill them. Yeah, they're okay. I'm always lazy. So I'm going to use this. Beauty of this tiny little chuck, this will go down to 0 mil. You haven't got a hope in hell with that big chuck, yeah? Just, whoops, hang on, where are we? Just run it up a few times. There's a little bit of wobble, but if you've got excess wobble, you're going to do it. Now, I'm only going to drill one hole. Hang on, let's just bring this camera up a bit. So, there we go. And just hold it in the hole, and we're going to go there. Whoops. Take your time. And that's the hole's done. Don't leave these little things like this in those big drills. If that fell over, that'll just snap. There's not a lot that takes to them. So, our deck's marked. Like I said, I've come in a little bit from the edge, centimetres. You would go with off the plan of your vessel. We've got our sanctions or handrails, posts marked. Now we're going to use this handrail wire. Take the wire and check it will physically go through the hole. Go through. You'd be surprised. There. Now, once again, hard to see, but that is actually tarnished. Grab it here, bit of wire wool, pull it away with you, one way, fold it over. There we go. And that is tarnish free. We can actually see a little bit of glisten in there. So, we're all prepped. In the next video, we're going to talk about soldering.